Under what circumstances can a parent disown a child? And in case a daughter has been disowned and time comes for her to marry, where is she supposed to go? I think that was the question. Quran has shown us one extreme situation under which a parent can disown a child. That is in the story of Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam. But this disowning comes as the order from Allah. You know, when Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam told his son, Ya bunayya irkab ma'ana wa la takun ma'al kafirin, is it? That, oh my son, board with us in this ark so that you are not among the disbelievers. Then the child chose not to follow the guidance of the father. After that, the child is drowning, and Noah sees people drowning and dying. Now, the father's mercy comes in and says, Ya Rabbi inna ibni min ahli. Oh Allah, my children is part of me. Wa inna wa'daka al-haq. And I see that there is no any exception today. Allah says, Ya Nuh, innahu laysa min ahlik. So it is Allah disowning. Nuh, this is not your child. This is not part of you. So I could say, by analogy, by making qiyas, that the only circumstances under which a parent can disown a child is when the child chooses disbelief. But these are the mistakes, these wrongs that we are committing. No. Selling burial grounds, as one of the members is saying, that has done this and this. What makes you a father is your ability to tolerate. That your children are likely to wrong you, to annoy you, but you tolerate and forgive them. That is the only situation personally I could see. That is if the child chooses to get out of Islam, that's when you say, Innahu laysa min ahlik. Others we should always tolerate. We should always forgive. Ala tuhibbuna an yaghfir Allahu lakum. O parents who are disowning children because children have wronged you, haven't you have never wronged Allah? Don't you want Allah to forgive you? So if you were seeking for Allah's forgiveness and mercy, please do the same to this young man, this young boy or young daughter. But in case a parent has decided to disown a daughter on a ground, not a ground of disbelief, and this daughter now comes her time to go into marriage, the first question is, can she go back to the man who disowned her? This man could be a kind of the man who says that I don't want to see you it should never appear in my face. Now in such a case, the question of Imam Kaswazi comes in. What is the order of guardianship? Under what circumstances does guardianship devolves from one person to another? And the quick response, because I want to join this with that, at any moment, the primary guardian abuses his right, misuses his right, then we are not going to let the daughter to suffer because of your conduct, Mr. Guardian, as if you are a deputy to Allah. Not at all. So, the right of guardianship shall devolve from you to another one in the sequence, in the order. According to the majority of scholars, guardianship is arranged. We start with the relationship of fatherhood. This is what we call al-ubuwa. We start with fathers. What do we mean by fathers? The father is your biological father or the grandfather and grandfather in that line. So that is the first category. If your biological father is misusing the right, you can run to the grandfather. And you know that the grandfather can actually prevail over the father because this is a son to him. So that is the first category. In case the first category of fatherhood is not there, then al-bunuwa. Can you imagine? Your biological son can be your guardian to give you the mother into marriage. That is according to Islam. You know, that's the second category. If we do not have that category, al-bunuwa, al-ukhuwa, the sister brotherhood. Your brother can give you away, can give you into marriage. Then if you don't have the brothers, al-umuma, the uncles. It goes on like that. If we don't find all categories, fasultan, waliyu, malla waliya lahu. The imam, the head of state, that is the Muslim head of state, now he prevails over all that. Can you see the beauty of Islam? If all the family members plot against you without a justifiable reason, they shall lose their right to guardianship, and then the imam shall take over. So you just have to go to the imam and you say, my father has refused, my brother has refused, my son has refused, my uncle has refused. He calls a meeting, he asks them if they don't have a justifiable reason, he will take away the guardianship, he will take over, and then he will decide that you should go into the marriage relationship.